Hey guys, welcome back to some more Glory Hunter here on the channel. We return today, really kicking off our campaign here with Bayer Leverkusen. Of course, in the previous couple of episodes, we have had the transfer window open and we've just sort of been easing ourselves into the season. But now the real business starts as we have quite a few games to get through today, starting off with RB Leipzig in the league. Quite a big game. They've won 2 out of 3 so far. We still have that 100% record at the top of the league, but it's going to be a big game. They've got a really strong squad. So let's jump into this. Another big game in the Bundesliga to kick the season off after Wolfsburg at the end of the previous one. Here we go then, guys. We're at home again for the third time in 4 Bundesliga games, which may be why we've started so well. We've made a couple of changes to our lineup for this one, just to keep things fresh with a big game coming in the Champions League very soon, in just a few days' time. Oh, ball round the corner. Jallo in behind. He's got the pace, surely. Jallo, Oblak with the save. Tried to mark the cutback and trust in Oblak, and it worked because that was a big chance for the away side. Corner's flicked away. Shot comes in and Oblak gathers. He's been very solid for us, Jan Oblak, since arriving in the summer. And again, it's RB Leipzig looking to come to our gaff and take us down like we did at their place last year. That's loose. And Neves can clear only as far as David Alaba, former Leverkusen player, in this save. Gets away from Sessegnon, little back heel, ball inside, and there is the opener. And that has been coming for RB Leipzig. It's DCL. Started like an absolute house on fire in this one. Clever build-up, quick football. And still, it's Nkunku. Shot comes in. Push behind, and we've really not got going in this one. It's been all Leipzig in this first 40 minutes. Now here's Sessegnon. Jesus waits for Renato Sanchez. Big save. It's the first time we've been forward. Sessegnon's delivery cleared. Renato will nod down. Ruben Neves. Done well to win that header. Here's Sessegnon, good save. Adeyemi nods it down. Neves, we have equalised. And it's the captain, Ruben Neves. And we do really well to keep the ball alive. Adeyemi nods down to Jesus. And Neves has time to take a touch and smash home his first goal of the season. And completely against the run of play, we level things up. Given away though, and we're in a bit of trouble here. Nkunku running at our back line. Baku holds him up, but can't stop the ball coming through to Leipzig. It's an early change for them. Calvert-Lewin off. Corner comes in. Oblak doesn't get there. And Leipzig restore their lead. Adeyemi, Mane, Neves, back to Sadio Mane. What a pass! And Mane had strayed offside. Is Kvaratskhelia, new signing for Leipzig. Edmund does well, but it's still Leipzig on the attack, and that is going to be game. Mane, Adeyemi, brilliant from him. Karim Adeyemi pulls one back. And he continues his red-hot start to the season, but I don't think it's going to be enough. We have nipped in there, but that is it. The full-time whistle is blown. And Bayer Leverkusen drop points for the first time this season as we lose at home to a very strong RB Leipzig side. Alright then, guys, we are back at home once again, this time for the Champions League. We've had to make a couple of changes for this one, with it coming so soon after that defeat in the league to RB Leipzig. Good football. It's a penalty. Nkapie came across. And it is a penalty in trying to block the pass. Leaves a foot in, I believe, on Rafa Leao. And it will be Ousmane Dembele to take and score. Oh, brilliant ball into Mane. On the spin, his shot is blocked. Now Bukayo Saka. Brilliant from him. Bukayo drills it in at the near post. And we are back on level terms. Pick up that ball, Sam. It's been given to Casemiro here. Now Saka. Into Tielemans. Timo Werner completes it. Against his former team. Every game we play, we seem to have someone score against their former team. But Timo Werner still proving to be perhaps our best option on that left-hand side. Oh, given away to Mane. That is so poor from Milan. Surely that's got to be a foul on Mane. Good build-up this from us. Here's Casemiro. Might fancy a go. Does. Oh, Casemiro. He's got a goal in his locker every now and then. But the great veteran, the Brazilian holding midfielder, extends our lead here. And this is much more like it. Just kept the ball moving. Finds a bit of space. Everyone backs off. And that is outrageous. Casemiro sends his man. We'll fall to Saka here. A lot of work to be done. Bukayo. Comes to Tielemans. Now it's Timo Werner. Oh, that is outrageous. And that will do it. It's 4. We now look to come forward. Lazetic. Gets a little bit lucky, the big man, but good feet from him. Rolls it through to Gabriel Jesus. It's 5 once again for Leverkusen. Still they come forward. Ball into Dembele, and that's a fantastic finish by him. 5-2. An absolute cracker at the Bay Arena in the Champions League. Hendrick again. Gathered by Mike. And that'll do it. It's a 7-goal thriller at the Bay Arena. Back to matters in the Bundesliga. The WWK Arena here to take on Augsburg. And we've reverted back more so to what worked for us at the back end of last year after I joined the club. With Timo Werner after that great performance in the week out on the left. And Mane and Jesus up top through the middle, and already we could be in. Gabriel Jesus, it's 1. And maybe we just need to stick to what worked for us last year. Neves, now into Gabby Jesus. Waits for the runner. It's Neves from range. Oh, it's off the post, and Mane somehow gets there first to score the rebound. Still they come forward though, looking for a way back into this. Good build up, and Jan Oblak is forced into the save. Corner comes in, Werner clears at the near, and then Bukayo Saka takes it out of the gloves of Jan Oblak to head behind for another corner. This time Mane's up, and that should be the keeper's. Werner, they're standing off him. Gabby Jesus kind of scooped it, and the keeper again is equal to it. He's keeping his side in this. And we might have a problem there with somebody going down. Oh, it's Renato, probably the worst player that we could have go down right now, because we've not really got an out-and-out replacement for him. And that looked like a bad one as well. Renato substituted for Yuri Tielemans. Oh yeah, that's a bad one. That could be a season ender for Renato. Left to Oscar Dorley down the left. He can't find a teammate though. And Baku finds Saka, who comes infield, opens it up, and look at Werner out on the left. Peg back to Mane, it's 3. What a brilliant goal on the counter. Ball in behind Nkapie, good ball. Edmund doesn't get there, and they're going to get a goal back. No clean sheet again for Jan Oblak, and he's not happy about it. Again they come forward. Oh, brilliant little knockback, and it's off the post. And it probably should be 3-2. Great chance for Augsburg. The little knockback to the man who took the shot was fantastic. Oh, Werner nips in. Brilliant from Timo. And he's been brilliant in these last couple of games. Fires it into Matthias Tell. It's off the bloody post. Ball through again, and that man's surely offside. What? It's Mateta, who scored against us last year. And he must have been played on by Tapsoba. The keeper starts to come. And Augsburg have another, and surely we aren't going to throw this away. We get the job done, but not particularly convincing. Well, we've just got back after the game, and we can see that the injury for Renato Sanchez, it's not an ACL, so he's not going to be out for the whole season, but it's a medial collateral ligament injury, which will rule him out for 4 months. Alright then guys, we're back at the Bayer Arena, and it's Stuttgart this time at home. We seem to have had loads of home games to kick off the season. We've got a pretty similar lineup to that played the last game, and Timo Werner is on absolute flames at the moment. Gives us the lead again against one of his former teams. Quick little 1-2 with Adeyemi. Thought the first touch had taken it wide, but slams it in at the near post. Timo Werner with another. Shot comes in, comfortable this time for Oblak. He bowls it out to Mane. Oh, brilliant. Adeyemi's in behind. Karim Adeyemi, it's 2. And he continues his goal-scoring start to the season. And we have 2 inside quarter of an hour. Started by Jan Oblak, finished by Adeyemi. Karim Adeyemi again. Quick feet from him. Finds Mane, round the corner to Nkapie. Into Werner. Now it's Adeyemi. What a strike and what a goal from Bayer Leverkusen. It's 3. Karim at the double. Van Zier over it. Dinked into the middle. Pau Torres is up. And now we look to break with Adeyemi. Uses the runner Mane as a decoy. Now finds Sadio, and it's 4. This time Adeyemi turns provider. Brilliant from these 2. And maybe we've got a new strike partnership forming. Timo, so much space to run into. Finds Adeyemi. Now Mane. Past Brooks. Mane, it's 5. Bayer Leverkusen running rampant once again at the Bayer Arena. 5-0. Oh, the pass is loose and it'll come to Timo. Will the ref let us play on? He will. Timo down the left. Turbo Timo looking for Adeyemi, and cleared before he could tap it home. It's been a brilliant first half display, and Bayer Leverkusen have 5 again in the Bundesliga. Mane, Adeyemi. Good build up. Karim Adeyemi, what a strike. He is phenomenal. It's 6 and it's an Adeyemi hat-trick. Great celebration with the fans. And Karim Adeyemi, what a signing he is proving to be. Oh, Karim might be at it again. Outrageous. Adeyemi has 4. And basically straight from kickoff, we've won it back, and Karim's run through and he just doesn't miss this fella. What a strike. And Capier does well. Looks for Werner. It's a brilliant ball. Pegged back to... What a strike from Jelavic on his debut. And we've got 8 once again. Not sure what this bloke's beard is all about. But he's been fantastic today on his debut. Pegged back to him and whack. Oh, bad challenge that. Free kick on the edge. Yuri. Oh, it's wonderful. It's magnificent. It's Yuri Tielemans and it's 9-0 to Bayer Leverkusen. Strides up to it, hits it with the inside of his foot and curls it into that far corner. No chance for the keeper. Our third free kick goal of FIFA 23. Timo, Mane, Yuri. It's so easy. Oh, and Yuri's put it wide. I don't believe it. It was there for the 10-0. Oh, they are brave playing out from the back like this, Stuttgart. The way that we've been winning the ball off them, they are brave and perhaps naive and silly. And Mane, it's 10. It's outrageous from Stuttgart trying to play out from the back. 9-0 down, and the amount of times we've picked the ball off them, they've given it to us. And we just bide our time. Jesus off the bench finds Mane, and Sadio finds the back of the net. Jesus, surely not 11. Mane, it is 11. It's our biggest victory by far now of the series. Sadio has 4. And this has been outrageous. Every time we've come forward, we have looked like scoring. Duarte finds Timo. Timo finds Jesus, and Jesus finds the net for 12. When we scored 8 against Atalanta, I thought we're never going to top 8. We scored 10. I think we've scored 9 in one as well. I never thought we would get to 12. Great strike by Jesus. It's 12-0 to Leverkusen. That will help the old goal difference out. And there is the whistle. At the Bayer Arena, it's Bayer Leverkusen 12, VfB Stuttgart 0. What an outrageous game. The funny thing is, we only took 15 shots. We had an XG of 6, which is crazy. But we only took 15 shots, and 12 of them found the back of the net. The poor goalkeeper has not made a single save. Alright then guys, match day 2 of the Champions League. We obviously beat Milan, so that was slow. We're in a very strong position already in the group. We've given a few of the boys the night off here as we travel to Midtjylland, which I believe is Norway. Now we've got some defending of our own to do. He's been beaten. And Oblak's forced into the save. And Midtjylland not just going to roll over for us. Oh, what a save. And we can look to come on the counter. It's a great ball by Jesus to Duarte. Duarte cuts inside and drags the shot wide. Casemiro does well. It's what he's in the team for. Tell up to Jesus. Oh, Duarte didn't really make me the run. He gets it now, though. Tell away from his man. Tell. Oh, good save by the keeper. And still we remain at 0-0. Sessegnon's ball in is a good one. Cleared away before it reaches Jesus. Herrera will hit it. Oh, so close to his first goal for the club. And Matthias Tell is down and out. Will be double substitution. Going to be Saka and Lazetic to come on. We need a goal. Good build up this from the home side again, but Gerson steps in. They're asking for a pen, which they're not going to get. Jesus lifts it to Lazetic, who I think is onside here. He is. Beats his man. Jesus, one more. Saka, 1-0. Bukayo off the bench. Just what we needed. It's a brilliant goal on the counter. Duarte looking for Adeyemi. Keeps it in. Lazetic brings it down. Brilliant take. Rolls it to Gundogan and he scores. Lazetic has made such a difference in this second half. Great feet on the first goal. And he's done brilliantly to hold the ball up there for the second. Gets the assist this time. And we'll be taking the 3 points back to Germany. Look at this, on the chest. Beats his man and then rolls it into Gundogan. Similar finish to Saka's, and we have our second. That'll be game. Adeyemi, Gundogan, now Lazetic deserves a goal, doesn't quite have one. Saka's delivery is deep into the middle, and that's a huge save. It was Lazetic again, or it might have been Gerson's, and it's another man down injured here. It's Robin Gerson's this time. It was him who won the header. And he, along with Matthias Tell, is going to have to be replaced here. They made us work hard for it, but we come away with the 3 points and we're in a really strong position to top the group in the Champions League. So then, how bad are those injuries? Matthias Tell, dislocated shoulder, out for 2 months. Robin Gerson's broken elbow, out for 2 months. Okay then guys, this is the final game before we head into an international break, so it will be the final one of the episode. We are away at Freiburg at, I think it's the Europa something park. I can't remember exactly what their stadium's called, but we've gone back to the lineup that smashed Stuttgart by 12, and Sadio Mane already opens the scoring here. And Freiburg really fighting for their lives here. They might be bottom of the table, but you wouldn't notice, and they're going to score. No, they're not. That is incredible from Ruben Neves. Oh, not another injury. This time it's Jelavic who's down, and he's going to have to come off now as well. Tielemans into Adeyemi, looking to get away. Given away by Yuri. Oh, and Nkapie's off there. Nkapie is off, and we're going to have to play the end of this game with 10 men. Everyone taken out of the game here. Oh, Jan Oblek's had a mare. I didn't tell him to come. And he came charging out for it. And he's got nowhere near it. He should have got there. He's misjudged it. And Oblak has dropped a howler. Still Kabore. Neves from the edge. Pushed behind by the keeper. This will be a massive 2 points dropped, despite the red card. Diaby's ball in. Torres is up, and Pau Torres may have just won it for Leverkusen. They're deserving of their point after the display since the red card, but Torres gets a free run and he's got a free header. He's got 5 yards of space and he heads it into that far corner. It's his first goal of the season. Diaby's corner into that same area. And it's headed over. And we will get the victory regardless. We didn't play particularly well, especially after the red card. And as I said earlier, Freiburg were deserving of their point, which they're not going to earn. So we got a lot of players going away for the international break. Nkapie will serve a 1-match ban when he returns back. and Milinko Jelavic also out for 2 months. So all three of those players that have recently gone down will be back at the same time. Okay then guys, that is where we will end the episode, and it's Hoffenheim who sit top of the table going into the international break. 6 wins from 7 and a draw compared to our loss. We're by far the top scorers after that 12-0 thumping, but we still are a point behind league leaders Hoffenheim. Dortmund, of course, looking to retain their trophy, just 1 point behind us, and Bayern Munich behind them on goals scored. But it's been a bit topsy-turvy. We've had some good results, but not necessarily the best of performances. We will be back very soon where, again, we will crack on with some more games, and we may even feature in the DFB Pokal for the first time. I hope you have enjoyed this episode nonetheless, guys, and I will catch you very soon. Peace.